The attacks in Belgium have certainly exposed serious gaps in intelligence at issue, information sharing and communication across the EU. And Turkey says it had warned Belgium about one of the bombers. Olly Barratt reports from Brussels.
The armed presence on Brussels streets is designed to reassure and protect, but it's also a reminder of the threat faced. Tuesday's attacks here involved suspects previously known to authorities. Links between the Brussels and Paris attacks are becoming clearer, and Turkey's president has accused Belgium of ignoring warnings about one of the Brussels attackers. Belgium's interior and justice ministers have offered to resign amid claims of intelligence failures, but had their resignations rejected by the Prime Minister.
There are a lot of problems that are related to particular way of particular organization of Belgium administration and relationships between the federal government, municipal government, and particularly complicated system of organization of police structures that unfortunately at a certain moment prevented the efficient transfer of information between the different layers of the system.
The EU's border-free Schengen zone is also a lightning rod for criticism when it comes to terrorist networks on this continent and the ability of terror suspects to move around. And so the terrorist threat is placing real strain on the European Union and the principle of freedom of movement within it. Those challenges are even more complicated when the EU is divided over how to deal with a refugee crisis sending hundreds of thousands to European shores. But even if Belgium and the EU were able to solve many of these problems, the odds are against them.
You can increase security, you can change the way you perform searches, you can look at electronic surveillance, you can increase resourcing so that you can understand what you're picking up more. Ultimately, it comes down to the fact that security forces have to get it right every time. Terrorists only have to get it right once to succeed.
They have succeeded in getting through in Brussels. Now it's the job of security services to make sure they don't succeed again. Olly Barratt, CCTV, Brussels.